Oyster Bridge on the Ningaloo coast, just south of 9 Mile campsite. Brudajoo. Brudajoo?
Or 9 miles, you can't say Brudajoo.
Yep, so 9 Mile it is. But I don't want to offend anyone with my mispronunciation of Brudajoo. Anyway, winter. How's the Serenity?
Around a sand dune to get up there.
Yeah, we've got to run up here, eh? Bit of exercise for today.
It's hard.
I'm beating you.
No, Dad, no! No, Dad, you're going the wrong way!
Ah, I'm going the wrong way, apparently.
We have to go the front because we know where it is.
Okay, I'll hurry up then.
How are you that fast? How are you that fast?
Oh, I'm just super fit. Totally, I'm beer fit.
Stop! Dad, stop! Stop!
How's that? Is it worth the whinging?
We came down a bit further from Oyster Bridge and we're checking out the lagoon. It's pretty low tide at the moment. There's cool little rock pools in here. It's not really too much happening in them, but they're a bit of fun, easy for the kids to swim in. What have you found here, Asta?
Found seat.
Oh, little nature's toilet seat.
What it looks like.
Cute.
Now have a whip.
I think Dad's bottom will fit in there.
I think Dad's bottom will break it.
Oh.
Bit harsh. A little protected area in there behind some more rocks. They've kind of made like a little lagoon area. Nice and calm just there to swim. Another cool little spot. To South Lefroy Bay. We've got a camp spot booked up here at the national park. We only booked it a week ago, and what we're finding is that if we just keep on checking the national park sites, often ones will pop up, so people must actually be doing the right thing and cancelling. So we actually managed to get 3 nights here at South Lefroy. So I think just being persistent and just keeping on checking, you know, if you're travelling in the area, might get you a spot. Anyway, so we're on the Ningaloo Road at the moment, which is heading into Ningaloo Station, and then we'll head north towards South Lefroy and find our spot for the next 3 nights. So far, what do you reckon of the road?
Yeah, it's corrugated, dusty,
Yeah.
and windy.
And a few like holes with water in them at the moment, and cows.
Yeah, some cows are in the water holes that are on the road drinking, so you've got to be careful of those.
Watch out for that. But yeah, it's not a terrible track, I guess, so far. It's supposed to get a bit sandy in places. Nice little water hole we're going through now. But we'll just see how it goes. But it's what it is when to get to these spots. So the road in did get considerably worse. We stopped at one point for one of the kids to go to the toilet, and I thought, oh, I'll just check the van. Went in, and rookie error, the fridge door had swung open because we hadn't secured it, and there was food all over the floor, sour cream on the floor. Pepsi Max cans had popped open, and our jalapeno stuffed olives had broken open and was all over the fridge. So I know what I'm doing this afternoon.
No, I don't have anything.
No, we don't have any olives. So this afternoon I'll have to clean the fridge out. Anyway, we've just arrived at South Lefroy, and we're going down to our campsite. It is a little bit soft on the track down here. We're down in the 50s, site 55. So we're just kind of trudging along through here, and hopefully won't get stuck.
We'll be right.
But we made it in on the road in, so you can at least get this far with a caravan. But yeah.
Secure your jalapeno olives. It's the moral of the story.
Yeah, I'll show you the carnage when we go in. I did clean a bit of it up, but
Oh, good.
it's one of those crap kind of moments.
Yeah, I can't get any worse.
I always kind of wondered why people are so pedantic about putting baskets in there.
Yeah, in the fridge.
In their fridge. Now I kind of get it. This is a bit soft for you.
I'm happy that we lost the olives.
Oh, good on you. I like those olives.
I didn't.
So this is on the way in here to site 55. It's a little bit of a soft bit that we just went past just then, but wasn't too much of an issue. I suspect once we get around actually where the sites are, it's probably going to be fairly soft. So that's 54, so there's another sign just down there. Do you want me to run down and see?
Yeah, I think it says 56 actually, because I think 55, you got to go through there to get to it.
Now this is the fun bit. We need to bracket into this nice soft sand back over here into our site. So I think it's a one shot only, and I'll probably get yelled at in a minute for not helping. Nah, it's too soft. So that's a good spot. Just there. Using crawl control at the moment. Super soft down here on this sand. It is. It's crawling along a little. Yeah, they're straight. And knock some more air out of the tyres. Beautiful view. Hopefully it's worth the effort. So sand got a little soft down here on the beach. It's alright, we haven't tried anything yet, so just deflated the tyres a bit more, chucked some max tracks underneath. Hopefully we can reverse it up into our little spot up there, sort of behind old mate's Pajero. Otherwise we'll have to just go forwards, outwards, and head sort of out and around and come in forwards and just try and tuck in off the main thoroughfare driving route. But if we can get it, it'll be perfect. All right, reversing caravan on soft sand 2.0. Just dug out the wheels, chucked the max tracks on the other side. Pretty lined up, just got to smack it up into that little spot up here. Let's see that, see how that goes. No go. Try and crawl it. We've got movement, so this is in crawl control. This might take a couple of goes. Hey?
Just wanted to go the way of it.
Yeah.
Where do you get out?
You can get out just here. Yeah. So there's a spot just there that'll take you down past that 66 or whatever it was. No, 56. So you can go that way straight ahead. So it just wants to follow that track that it's come in on there, so can't really readjust. Just going to go forward. It's probably just a bit on the drawbar, Mark. But dig out that drawbar.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon it should go like all right. Yep. The carnage. So the drawers are falling out of here. The kids' things opened up and all their drawers slid out. So I'm going to need a solution for that. I've tidied up a lot of this fridge when we went through before, but I just ended up taping it with some clear tape to keep it nice and secure. But yeah, we learned a few lessons. But here's the view, straight out the kitchen window. Come on! Come on! Keep going!
Oh, come on, Daddy, you've got it. So close.
Hey! Yeah, he does.
Oh, so we got out finally, thanks to the generosity and helpful people that are around. That's awesome. We had lots of fellas giving us a hand, and they yeah, definitely owe them a beer. So good karma, guys. Help your fellow full driver out. But yeah, that was awesome. Got out in the end, just snatch straps and max tracks. Lots of people coming up giving ideas and helpful hints, so that's good. Different ways of trying to get out, but we got out in the end, and now we're going to try and get back in again, I suppose. Just not get bogged this time. We're just going to change the approach and just not go for the full beachfront view. We're just going to be semi-beachfront view, but anyway, it's still going to be perfect. So here we go.
So change of plans. We're thinking we're probably going to come up and just camp here, like up on top of the dune. That was the little driveway out onto the water, but we think we'll just pop the van up sort of across here. Might be a bit easier. Mark's just bringing her up now.
Him.
Guys, right behind Mum, please. So if you come up around into here, just put the van sort of across there.
Up behind Mum, please.
Yeah? Guys need to hop out of the way.
Guys, hop up and put it.
How far in does that go?
Goes all the way in and goes around.
Wow, he's so dirty.
Yeah, he's a
Back
bit
it
dirty.
up.
Yeah, just back it up to basically so the door opens out to that driveway. Yeah, keep going, keep going. forward a little bit. Sorry, well...
Not as easy.
I know. Stop. That'll do.
Right there. Right there.
Might just need a little levelling up.
I just need a little leveling up.
Right, so we managed to get this view behind us. Just sort of staying above the roadway instead of going down onto the beach. But obviously the problem with that is you end up with quite a uneven lean.
Road.
A hectic lean. It's a good one. Guys, hurry. Oi.
Hectic as.
So we are just working out how to sort of level her out a bit. Lost a cap off the wheel already. So around this side we just chucked some levelling ramps and a max track. Just got them up on there just to level that out. It was quite a big fall to this side. Mark's got the great task now of just digging out a spot to stick the jockey wheel under here. We'll just level it out and we're good to go. And enjoy our spot here at South Lefroy.
What are you guys doing? Hovering? Hovering around that. Whoa,
Best part of the day, hey guys?
All right, here we are, and we've made it.
We made it. We're all set up.
Not quite where we wanted, as in that's the driveway where we should have been down, but here's good enough. And it's set up, and we're looking at the beach, so we can't complain much about that.
So if you come to South Lefroy Bay, I would recommend. We haven't been up there yet, but apparently it's harder on the beach further up, like in the nowhere past the 20s.
Yeah, it's more the southern region.
So we're 55 and it's really soft on the beach here. So
and there's not much room
either.
either.
A caravan down here.
There's only like a bit of a highway strip where everyone's running, and then about a couple of metres in the water. I mean, it's high tide at the moment,
But you've got to consider that, don't you?
Yeah. So if you come in here and park at low tide, you might either get wet or you're going to be blocking everyone else's access. So
It's yummy.
is that yummy? Is it? All right.
So
But
but
anyway.
had a good play.
So yeah, and now it's
Time for a drink.
beer o'clock. Or
Cheers.
gin o'clock. Anyway, South Lefroy. Let's get into it.
Living the dream.
I wash my feet a little bit.
Kids and
It's
sand.
only relaxing for 5 seconds.
Anyway. Oh, how gross is this? Yeah, and the sun's setting. Gross. Yeah, and that's where we got stuck for about an hour and a half. Anyway, we're still nice and close. Good enough for me.
So we've just stopped on our way back to the main highway on the Ningaloo track because we've unfortunately had a little blow in the tyre. This tyre here has been hanging out, I think, since Drysdale Station. We're on the Gibb River Road. It had a little split in the sidewall, and we saw it then and we thought, doesn't look great, but it's lasted pretty well. It got through the rest of Gibb River, and then it's done a fair bit after that. So 1,000 k's, Mark reckons? Yeah, at least, I reckon. Oh, well over 1,000. It'd be like 2,000. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, it's losing air. There was a split there somewhere. Here. You can hear it losing air out through it. So, quick stopover to change the tyre. But the tyres have been really good on this car. This is the first time we've changed out any of them since we replaced them, probably well over 10,000 kilometres ago. So yeah, we've put them through some hard work. So we just stopped here and we'll change the tyre over and then continue on. We've always had a high lift jack on the car, just makes it a little bit quicker and easier to jack it up.
We're also jacking a caravan.
And jacking a caravan at the same time. We're all hooked up here. Muscles! Got to do whatever you can on the road to get a workout.
That's it. Nice flat ground. Hard ground.
Went for the easiest tyre to get off, the one on the back of the car,
Yeah, that's
rather than the one up there. Good hard work, honey.
Just be careful, this will fling up and smack you. If you've got your hands in there, it'll take fingers off, so they're very dangerous, these things. Get you out of the hook, but they're very dangerous.
If you don't use them properly.
what colors?
And they tend to slide. That'll hurt.
Then the black. Mom.
There's the culprit, split there in the sidewall. It's been there for a while. It's finally given way. Alright, so we came out to oyster stacks this morning. We've done the kids' school, breakfast school, things like that we generally do in the mornings. And we thought we'd come out to oyster stacks. Thought the tides might be the right time to be able to snorkel here, but unfortunately the water level's a bit low at the moment. There's quite a lot of reef that's fairly sort of high up towards the shoreline, so if you try to snorkel now you'll just scratch yourself on the reef. So you've got to check your tides and check your time to see when you can actually snorkel here.
Yeah, and there's a little chart out there, so when you first get to Ningaloo, I suppose, when you first get over here, if you're going to stay for a couple of days, come in and check out the oyster stacks, and there is a chart there that'll tell you the perfect times and the days to come and look at. So yeah.
Some of the days it just says too low, so obviously the
it's-
tides just aren't high enough on
yeah.
those days to actually be able to snorkel at all. So that's a bit of a bummer,
Yeah.
but we'll just go down to Turquoise Bay then and check down there and have a swim down there, because I think you can just pretty much snorkel there anytime, can't you?
And we'll come back here tomorrow, so we'll check it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's meant to be between sunrise and like 10 o'clock, so we'll just come down early and do that. Do that instead of school.
Whee! The joys.
All right, well, we'll head off to
Cool.
Turquoise Bay.
All right, so yeah.
Can't wait.
So apparently when you can't get into oyster stacks, Turquoise Bay's the place to be. Just had to stalk around the car park till we could get a park. And this isn't even school holidays or anything, so
But how do we get past that box?
we just had to keep on going round and round in circles, just following people that were coming back from the beach to hope to get a park. There's lines up of cars to get in. There's even a tour bus here, so it just takes time, got to be patient.
So as you can see, it's a lot higher than it was yesterday. Those are the rocks there that were fully exposed yesterday around 11 o'clock. And it's now about 8:30 in the morning, so perfect. Perfect to go out and have a good explore, a good snorkel. Anyway, let's get in there.
stacks.
And that was awesome.
That was so cool.
That was
So
very good.
definitely get your timing right, get here at the right time of the day, because the little window that they say to snorkel in is correct. It was very much, noisy child,
Yeah.
very much just that period of time you could swim in, but it was so good. There was like fish as big as Ari.
Yeah.
Ow, march fly.
And a
March flies.
Yeah, they were, and lots of colourful stuff, lots of big fish, and they just weren't afraid of you because they're in a sanctuary zone, so these fish know that they're not going to get caught. They're smart.
They
Smart
obviously
fish.
know, yeah.
Can't catch fish anywhere else, but you'd be able to have a field day in here for dinner. But anyway, not allowed to. But yeah, definitely worth doing.
Yep.
Get your time right. Come down here and see it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And if you've got littler kids, grab the noodle.
Yeah.
They'll just float on top of the noodle, and then they can have a view as well. So it's really good.
Yeah. Well, Ari just floated along and then kept his head up above the water, so he felt safe. And then he'd just stick his little goggles down into the water when he wanted to have a look at something. He loved it.
Really good.
Yeah, really cool.
All right, put that on the list. Oyster
Yep.
stacks.
It's a goer.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it!
Radio.